Hey guys, it's Brad here from Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Plus One, and today I'm going to do another single card discussion similar to what I did with Norden. And today I'm going to be going over PSY-Framelord Omega. And this came out in the most recent set. It's High Speed Riders. And this came out along with the psy-frames. It's like their boss monster. And then there were some other archetypes in there, including High Speed Riders, of course. So, this is a level 8 synchro. It's right over here in the top left. It's a light level 8 synchro that is generic. Needs one tuner, one or more non-tuners. So, first of all, it's huge. It's 2,800 attack. It's as big as like Scrap Dragon, and so really big body behind it. 2,200 defense, also really, really big. So, this is going to be mainly about it, but also how it can be utilized well. I'm going to cover that. So, once per turn, during either player's main phase, you can banish this card from the field and one card from your opponent's hand face up until your next standby phase. So I'm going to translate that. So what that means is you can declare his effect, and then at resolution, you'll banish him in a random card from your opponent's hand. And then during your next standby phase, it will be returned to your field, and that card will be returned to your opponent's hand. So this is going to be able to dodge things. It's going to be almost like a wind-up rabbit, and that's going to allow you to pretty much have an insanely huge thing that dodges crap. It like won't get hit unless if they have chainable destruction in chain to the card that was going to destroy it or remove it off the field anyways. So, but not only does it do that, it limits your opponent's plays. It can get rid of a card from their hand for a turn. And if it was a trap, they pretty much just lose it, because when this comes back, it's huge and might kill them, and then they don't have that trap face down to protect them. So really, really good. The next thing it can do is once per turn, during your opponent's standby phase, you can target one banished card, return it to the graveyard. So this can be in either player's banish zone. This can be useful against some decks, but where I see it most useful is in Infernoids. And just recently, Infernoids actually won a event this weekend. So it did prove itself that it is a very good card in Infernoids. He was using this. So if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other card in either player's graveyard, shuffle both that card and this card from the graveyard into the deck. So this guy is not only going to be really good the time you bring him out, but he also can be recycled by himself if he gets sent to the graveyard. And then also, not only that, you can remove something that your opponent needs in their graveyard, or you can shuffle in a really good card from your graveyard into your deck. So, obviously this card has a lot of synergy with psy-frames. I'm going to do a little bit of a discussion on psy-frames later. I'm messing around with a deck. I'll maybe show you guys that in a different video. But this guy is pretty much everything Infernoids have ever wanted. Level 8, so if you summon him, you can still summon Infernoids. He can remove himself from the field spell speed 2, meaning you can remove 8 effect monster levels from your field during your turn, whenever you want, and then be able to summon more Infernoids. I mean, I just don't see like how this is like anything less than what Infernoids would have wanted. So it's a synchro, so really easy to make with Decatron. You can send nothing and synchro with Seatsmoss. You can send Pyrameus, synchro with the level 6, which you probably won't use. Or you can send more realistically the level 3 Harmodic and synchro with Patrulia. And then you just go plus off of each of their effects and then synchro for this. It's just really insane in here. Not to mention, you can also synchro with it with Raiden. So this card is really insane, guys. If you were in love with Infernoids like I have been in the past, and you've been moving around testing with other decks, I strongly suggest you come back and try Infernoids again. And if you haven't ever played Infernoids, now's a great time to try play them, because they just got a really big boost. So that's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me if you guys want more single card discussions. I'm really pumped for this set. It was actually a lot of fun. It looks like I wasn't really looking for anything out of this set until the day after it came out. I'm like, oh, wow, this stuff is actually pretty good and pretty cool. So I'm going to be going over psy-frames, like I said, in a different video maybe. I have a deck I've been testing, and I'm doing fairly well with it. I'm 4-0 right now. I haven't been testing too much. But, yeah, tell me if you guys want to see that, and I'll see you guys later.